welcome to another episode of Trafford Tales. We're at Stalybridge Celtic today in the FA Trophy. I say we, but it's just me, Blackbeard. No Redbeard today. Unfortunately, he has to work, so it's just me. Bit of a shorter one. You know, it's always a bit shorter when it's just one of us on our own. But yeah, we're in the FA Trophy. It's going to be a good game. So strong side. Just having a look at the team now. Got quite a good side out, really. I mean, you know, we're not a massive squad. But again, like we said in the FA Cup, welcome distraction from the league, really, as far as I'm concerned. Because obviously we've not had a great start in the league, and hopefully we can get a win here, and you know, build confidence going into the season. So yeah. Bit of team news to bring to you. So since we last spoke, Riley Smith has, as you probably know if you follow the club on Twitter or Facebook, whatever, has gone to Avro. So he's now left the club. So that's a bit of a loss for the club. But yeah, we move forwards. In terms of today's game, it's a difficult one to call, really, as far as I'm concerned, because Stalybridge are obviously a good side. We've had wins here. We've won here last season in the league, and you know, we've come close when we've played them previously in the league. You know, we've given them a good game, but they are a good side. So who knows what's going to come of it, really. And you know, running the cup competition is always something that you need, or something that you'd want, really, because it brings revenue into the club. So I'd kind of hope that we can get a win today, but we'll see how things go. An away game is always tough, and it's a tough ground to go to because they've got very vocal support. But we'll see what that brings. So yeah. We'll bring team news when we've got it, and yeah, and then if there's anything else for half time, we'll bring that to you. Cheers.
We come from Greater Manchester and Trafford is our name. Trafford is our name. We've got a TNRNA, an FFORD. We are the greatest football team the world has ever seen. We come from Greater Manchester and Trafford is our name. Trafford is our name. Oi!
Out wide.
Oh! Go boys!
So, Trafford Tales food review. You've already eaten it.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give your burger that you had today?
Right. It was nice. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10.
No, we don't use a scale. But that's
What did you say before?
It was
disappointing.
the most disappointing burger.
a 6 out of 10 would not be.
No.
That's not bad for a bad burger.
No, it was a good burger, but it was too expensive.
So just for comparison, Redbeard compared it as one of the best burgers he's ever had in the league last season,
Yeah.
or the season before.
I think the concession stand is different from last season.
Are you concession?
No, the concession stand that's selling the burger. It was nice, but it wasn't anywhere near valuable. £7 for a burger.
That's shocking. That, to be fair.
Thinner than the Trafford burgers.
So that wasn't even a double.
No, I didn't get a double. No,
No bacon. No bacon.
£9.
No double. No bacon or anything. No.
You get a choice of 3 toppings. You can have chili beef and
Do you have sauce? Anything like that?
sriracha sauce and some onions.
Oh, you got offered onions. That's good. But that's £7. That's disappointing, to be fair. Chris, it sounds like they've gone downhill. Chris said they were one of the best he's had in the league.
So the little van that does it is different from last year.
Okay. So that's an individual review. Well, there you go. Stalybridge burgers are not what they were. That's why food reviews are important, I'd say.
Absolutely.
Two saves.
What even happened?
Yeah, did 2 saves and then died for.
Bottom left is really Go bottom left.
Shame. Went the right way. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Go on again. Well, she did. She had some at the grammar school, like this master class. But that's about it, right?
Go on, mate!
Maybe first time there, second time.
Yeah.
And because I said, I've got always been in the office. Because the guy I work with went to school. Yeah.
Fuck.
Go on, Campbell. Oh, nice.
Right, so half time. Trafford 0. Well, Stalybridge 1, Trafford 0. So penalty in sort of 20 minutes into the first half. So obviously we're at the opposite end. Couldn't really get a good view of it. We were a bit perplexed as to why a penalty had been given. But I have it on good authority. I've got a friend here that's a Stalybridge fan, looking at it side on, and he said it looked like a foul from the keeper on the striker. So he said it was a nailed-on penalty. Take that with a pinch of salt, because he's a Stalybridge fan, and but hey ho, we'll see how it goes. From my point of view, I think they deserve the lead. We've not really created much, not really tested their keeper, so I can't really say I'm disappointed too much with being 1-0 down. In fact, I'd probably argue that being 1-0 down, is a bonus at this stage, because they could probably score more, as far as I'm concerned. So I'll take this, really. We're always positive on this channel, and as far as I'm concerned, being only 1-0 down, we're still in this. We've got a chance to win it, and we've not been terrible. We just need to get better in the second half, really. That's what I'd say. So we'll see you in the second half. Right, so we've got Trafford Town's food room. We've got a Stalybridge burger here, which is apparently changed from the last time Chris did a review here. It's changed, so the bar that previously did him, it's second half's already kicked off. The bar that previously did him is closed, so it's now some food van that does them. So it's a double smashy burger with bacon bits, lettuce, and caramelised onions, and a barbecue sauce. £9, so quite pricey. Quite pricey as far as I'm concerned, but we'll see how it is. So I will clarify that several people today have reviewed this burger. Some said it's not worth the value for money, but some have said it's really good. So we'll see how it goes. Oh my god, spilt barbecue sauce all down my top, I'm sorry. My view is, it's a good burger, but buying for money. Definitely agree with Leaky, who said it was not worth the money. Burger's a bit dry for my liking, although it is very nice. That as a whole package could be a bit more moist. For what you're paying, I expect better. So yeah, new food truck, but gone downhill in my opinion, as far as because when Chris came here, he said it was one of the best burgers he's had in the league. So it's definitely gone downhill. But I love it again. Anyway, so we'll see you in the second half.
Manchester, and Trafford is on him! Trafford is on him! We've got to sing it on it! And if we throw on it, we are the greatest football team the world has ever seen! We come from Greats to Manchester, and Trafford is the name. Trafford is the name.
Oi!
Come on, Ben. I was going to say you're better than that, Ben. You are.
Come on, Mr. Fat Bowler.
You've got Josh Wood. Josh Wood.
Way! Kia, Kia, Kia! You put it down. You put it down. The whole time. Of course you were. Of course you were. Of course you were. Go on, go on.
Wearing Cornish pasties on your feet. Are you wearing Cornish pasties? Wearing Cornish pasties.
Wearing Cornish pasties on your. He's chanting in his own chant.
Winker's wearing Cornish pasties on his feet. Winker's wearing Cornish pasties on his feet. Winker's wearing Cornish pasties.
Wearing Cornish pasties. Wearing Cornish pasties on his feet.
Sideways.
Tommy Campbell read down sport. Tommy Campbell read down.
Let's win back.
Sammy Booth.
These feel like they are missing something up top.
Yeah, Rio.
No. They might do something right with it. I think more like previous time here personally. Nil, isn't it? One shot in the whole game. It's going to cause very in terms of like chances turned into it.
Right, it's full time. 2-0 it finished to Stalybridge in the end. Disappointing result overall. I think second half, much of the same that was in the first half. Didn't really create much. It's a game of few chances really. And they ended up nicking a second goal sort of 60 minutes in, 66 minutes, whatever else. And we didn't really look like scoring. We had a few half chances here and there. And yeah, just disappointing day all round really, at least from a footballing perspective anyway. One of the bright sparks is Campbell Reid. He looks sharp, he looks decent on that left hand side, so he looks to be a good signing. And he's already a bit of a favourite with the fans. And his mum even travelled over from Australia today, I believe. She was in the stand. So it's not a belief. I met her. She's a lovely lady. And she was there to support a lad. So that's good to see. It's committed. So yeah, not really much else to say of the game. I've just got home. Didn't get a chance to record this when I was at the ground because we pretty much left straight away to go to the pub. But footballing wise, it wasn't great. But the away day itself was excellent. Fans were in full voice. The boozer right near the train station is excellent. I will definitely be going there again when we play Stalybridge in the league. It's a really good away day to do via the train. Didn't get any footage of the train as I would have liked. So if and when we go to the league game later this season, we absolutely will record another vlog there and get more of the journey to the ground on public transport, because we said we wanted to do that this season, and it's a really easy journey to do, at least from a Trafford fan's point of view anyway. It's like jump on the train at Urmston into Manchester and then get the train from there. It literally, in terms of train times, it was 20 minutes. It's so easy to do, probably one of the easiest. And also, you know, when we vlog Stalybridge later in the season, we want to do a bin review. So we didn't actually start the bin reviews until sort of midway through last season, and we'd already been to Stalybridge at that point. I didn't do a vlog at Stalybridge last season, so we didn't review their bins. And I didn't get a chance today with everything going on. It was a proper away day with fans. We were drinking in the pub. Didn't arrive to the ground until literally 15 minutes before. So I just didn't get time in between recording pre-match and sort of the game starting to do a proper walk round of the ground and do a bit of a bin review, and give it a fair shout. So we will definitely be back here later in the season to review the bin situation for sure. From my initial sort of outlay, looks to be a good spread of bins, but I don't want to bias the review later in this season, so we shall see. Next up in the it's not in the league actually, so the next up is Nantwich Town away in the FA Cup, our old foes. This is in the second qualifying round. It's away, so it's another good away day. Myself and Redbeard will be back for that one, and we will be vlogging it. So that'll be, I think, the first vlog this season that we're both going to be appearing in, at least a competitive game anyway. Like August and most of September has just been a really busy month for us both, and we've just not been able to align our calendars, but we will be back for that one, and we're definitely going to be vlogging it because it's the FA Cup. As some of you remember, Nantwich last season was infamously horrendous away day for us. We won't necessarily talk about the result, but it wasn't a good day all round there in terms of result. So the only way is up, really, in terms of a performance, and it is the Cup. We're up for it, and we look good against Stockton Town. So for me, we've got to go into it with a positive attitude. It's a chance to progress. It's a team in our league. We could have easily got teams in the National League North at this level. And, that would have been tough, really, for us to try and compete and get further in this competition. So the way we've got to be looking at it is positive. It's a team in our division. We can go there, we can win, and progress further into the Cup, because take these games each as they come, and I'm there for the away day, basically. So Nantwich is a good away day. So that's it, really. Until next time, onwards and upwards, and viva on Trafford.